and Kingston crowd. Faint radio voices, hand drum, low bass centers. Kingston had carried the weight for years. Different colors, different neighborhoods, different loyalties. But beneath the politics, there were families, there were children, there were people who wanted to live. One drop, drums enter. Kingston waking under tension, voices rising through the street. Every wall had found a color, every corner felt the heat. Mothers watched their children closely, workers carried on somehow, while the island asked the question, can we find our peace somehow? Two roads pulling at one people, two sides calling out their name. But beneath the flags and colors, Jamaica still remains. Let the island breathe tonight, let the people stand as one. Put the anger down for a moment, let tomorrow see the sun. No color owns the morning, no side owns the land. Peace begins when human beings choose to reach another hand. Tree part, harmony expands. Reach another hand. Hey, hey, hey. Reach another hand. Hey. Oh, da, 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 da. He had traveled far from Kingston, but the island stayed within. Every song became a bridgeway, every rhythm carried home. Now the people heard he was returning, and the city held its breath. Could a stage become a meeting place in a country tired of death?
What does Jamaica need?
Peace,
What do the children need?
peace,
What does tomorrow need?
hope,
What can music offer?
a place to stand together. Two political camps, two powerful names, one small island. Years of fear had made separation feel normal. Then the stage lights came on, and the musicians stepped into the middle. Pause. Not to erase disagreement, but to remind the people that disagreement does not have to become hatred. Slow bass, heartbeat drum. Crowd begins to rise. Different times,
Different banners,
different roads.
bars,
Then the hands meet.
drums enter.
One island,
One people,
one hope. For a moment the colors faded. For a moment the noise grew still. Not because every wound was healed, but because peace became real. One night cannot erase the struggle, one song cannot change every heart. But sometimes one courageous moment can show where healing starts.
let the island breathe tonight.
Let the people stand as one.
Put the anger down for a moment.
Let tomorrow see the sun. No color
Owns the morning.
no side owns the land.
Peace begins when human beings
Choose to reach another hand. Let the people keep with the fall. The full band gradually disappears. African and percussion in the distance. Wind across open land. Low bass enters slowly. Guitar echoes. Before the celebration, there was a struggle. Before the flag, there was a dream. A people imagining a country where their future would belong to them. Deep drum. Zimbabwe. Across the southern land, the morning came with different dreams beneath one name. Fields and cities, roads and homes. People asking when their land would truly be their own. Years had carried heavy shadows. Years had tested hope and will. But beneath the silence growing, something waited still. A nation is more than borders, more than a line upon the ground. It lives inside the people who refuse to let hope drown. Zimbabwe, rise into the morning. Let the new day find your name. After years of waiting, let freedom light the flame. From the mountains to the cities, from the village to the town, our people dream of choosing the road their future takes from now. Zimbabwe, your morning has come. Hey. 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 Everyone drop. Through the years, the struggle carried voices calling for their right. Not for someone else's future, but a future they could write. Hope was passed from hand to hand, through the years and through the pain. Every generation asking, when will freedom bear our name? And the horizon kept approaching, though the road was long and hard. A nation held its vision like a fire inside the heart. Zimbabwe, rise into the morning. Let the new day find your name. After years of waiting, let the new flag catch the flame. From the mountains to the cities, from the village to the town, our people stand together as a new day comes around. Yeah. April 1980. A new nation, a new flag, a new beginning. And from Jamaica came a rhythm that had carried another kind of freedom across the ocean. Bob Marley and the Wailers did not win Zimbabwe's freedom. Zimbabweans fought for their own liberation, but now the music had arrived to share the celebration. Silence! deep as the earth. From Africa
came the celebration.
strong as the people,
Came the celeb people.
across the ocean,
Came the rhythm.
and freedom answered the sound. No man carry this nation, no singer made it free. The people carry the struggle, the people changed history. But when the night of freedom came, the music found its place. Jamaica met Zimbabwe beneath one African sky. Zimbabwe, rising to the morning.
Let the new day find your name.
Let the new day find your name.
Let the drums tell the story.
Let the people guard the flame. From the island
Across the water.
to the land beneath the sun, a rhythm born in Jamaica now joins the celebration. Where does freedom live?
In the people.
Who carries tomorrow?
The people.
What crosses the ocean?
The rhythm.
What brings us together? The music. The music. Deep bass centers alone, soft guitar scan, distant international crowd ambience. From Kingston to the African sunrise, from the island road to the world's great stages, the rhythm kept traveling. Different faces, different languages, different histories. But one question remained: can the human heart still choose love? Drums enter. From the island came a rhythm, carried farther than the sea, to 1,000 unfamiliar faces, still remembering where it came to be. Africa heard the island calling, Europe heard the drumbeat rise, North America felt the bass line rolling underneath the lights. The stage is getting wider, the road is getting long, but the roots beneath the music still keep the singer strong. Could you open up your heart now? Could you make a little room? Could you meet another human without carrying the old wounds? If the world can hear the rhythm,
Hear the rhythm.
let the rhythm teach us to.
Teach us to.
Freedom needs compassion, and love needs courage too. Love needs courage. Love needs courage. Well, one drop drums settle into a hypnotic groove. Woo! Oh wow. One drop drum settle into a hypnotic groove. 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 One drop drums settle into a one drop drum settle into a hypnotic groove. One. A worker hears it after midnight, a young soul hears it through the rain. Someone far from home discovers a rhythm speaking through the pain. They may not Kingston stories. They may not know the island road, but they know what it means to struggle, and they know the weight of hope. The language may be different, the colors may not be the same, but dignity needs no translator. When the heart can hear its name, could you open up your heart now? Could you make a little room? Could you meet another human without carrying the old wounds? If the world can hear the rhythm, let the rhythm teach us to. Freedom needs compassion, and love needs courage too. A song can cross an ocean without asking permission. A record can enter a room where the singers never stood, and suddenly
Jamaican bass,
Jamaican bass,
Jamaican rhythm,
Jamaican memory is speaking to somebody half a world away. Bass echoes!
What good is freedom
If the heart still lives in fear,
let love draw near?
what good is power
What good is power?
if we cannot see each other?
Let love draw near.
What good is success if we forget the road?
Keep the roots beneath the road.
Keep the roots beneath the road.
From the island,
To the world,
from the roots,
to the world,
from the struggle,
to the hope,
from the rhythm.
to every heart.
Can we choose compassion?
Yes, we can. Can we choose dignity?
Yes, we can.
Can we walk together?
Yes, we can.
Hey, could you open up your heart now?
Open up your heart.
Could you make a little room?
Could you make a little room?
Let the rhythm cross the border.
Let tomorrow come in soon.
From Jamaica to the world now.
Jamaica to the world.
Let the human spirit move.
The roots.
The roots remain beneath us, but the message travels through. Open your heart, make a little room.
Different roads,
One human sky,
different stories.
one human cry. Let the rhythm bring us closer. Let compassion be the truth. No more lead vocals. One steel, no bass, no bass. Natural room ambience. Before the rhythm became a message, there was memory. Before freedom became a word, there were people searching for it. And every generation had to decide what to carry forward. Across an ocean without a bridge, old memories crossed the tide. Names were changed and roads were broken, but something stayed alive. A drum remembered distant footsteps, a mother taught a song. A story moved from elder to child, and somehow it carried on. They could scatter the people, they could redraw the land, but memory has a language that no empire can command. Who will carry the morning when the night has had its way? Who will guard the memory when the old words fade away? Freedom starts with remembering what the art was made to be. Then the hands must build tomorrow, and the mind must learn to see soft harmony. Learn to see, learn to see. Yeah. share its silence. From a wound the years can't hide. A wall can't stand without a stone, a prison without a gate. When people start believing they were born to live beneath their fate. But a question can open a window, and a voice can turn the key. Sometimes the first road to freedom begins with learning how to see. Who will carry the morning when the night has had its way? Who will guard the memory when the old words fade away? Freedom starts with remembering what the art was made to be. Then the hands must build tomorrow, and the mind must learn to see. From Africa to the Caribbean, from the Caribbean to cities across the world, history carried wounds, but it also carried rhythm. It carried language, it carried faith, it carried stories. And every generation faced the same question. What will we remember? What will we refuse? And what will we build? Very soft one to distant cities. We remember
From the old road to tomorrow,
we remember
what was taken.
cannot define us.
We are still here.
We are still here.
We are still here.
Freedom is more than an open doorway.
More than a broken wall.
It is knowing your own worth when the world once told you otherwise.
Stand tall.
Stand tall
It is carrying yesterday.
without becoming trapped inside it. Remember the past, but build beyond it. Remember the people,
Remember the road.
remember the stories that the generations told. Protect the human spirit.
Let dignity remain.
Do not let the weight of yesterday
Become tomorrow's change.
The future is a doorway. The key is in our hands. We can carry what was broken and still learn to build again. Three-part harmony grows.
Build again.
Build again. Jamaica,
Remember.
Africa,
Remember.
every child of the journey. Remember and build again. The road is still before us. The morning is still coming. The story is still ours. Then one gentle final chord, let it ring. No voice, no drums, no crowd, just the natural decay of the guitar into silence. One acoustic guitar, soft heartbeat percussion, no full drums yet. A quiet thought can become a question. A question can become a voice. A voice can become a gathering. And sometimes a people begins to rise before the world even notices. Low bass enters. A young one looks beyond the window for every day. A worker carries home his silence. A mother counts what she can spare. But somewhere underneath the hardship, a different question fills the air. What if tomorrow isn't written by the hands of yesterday? What if a people finds its courage and decides to choose its way? Rise with your dignity, stand where your heart can see. Rise with your memory, remember who you were meant to be. No hatred in the rising, no vengeance in the flame. Just a people finding courage to write another page. Another page, another road. Full one, drop enters. Across the sea the questions travel, through islands, cities, fields and towns. Different histories, different battles, different ways of standing ground. A voice from Africa remembers, a Jamaican drum replies, and somewhere far from me the shoreline, another young heart opens its eyes. Freedom isn't only a banner, freedom isn't only a name. It lives when people know their worth and refuse to live in shame. Rise with your dignity, stand where your heart can see. Rise with your memory, remember who you were meant to be. No hatred in the rising, no vengeance in the flame. Just a people finding courage to write another page. Music falls away to bass, rim shot and distant percussion. An uprising does not always begin with a crowd in the street. Sometimes it begins with a child asking a question, a worker discovering dignity, a community remembering its name, a musician refusing to remain silent, and a generation deciding the future does not have to look like the past. Echo does not have to. Naya Bingi, inspired hand. We remember from the Kingston yard. We remember from every road where people struggle. We remember different histories. One human dignity, base deepens. Do not rise to become the oppressor. Rise to become free. Do not carry yesterday's hatred into tomorrow's streets. Let the future breathe.
Do not surrender your identity
just because the world has changed.
Carry your roots into the future.
Who carries the future?
We do.
Who guards the memory?
We do.
Who chooses dignity?
We do.
Who builds tomorrow?
We do.
With hatred?
No.
With revenge?
No.
With courage?
Yes.
With freedom?
Yes.
Yes. Rise with your dignity. Rise with your memory. Rise from every broken silence. Rise and let tomorrow see. The road may still be difficult, the struggle may remain, but the people who remembers can rise beyond the pain. Rise, rise, rise with dignity. Rise, 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 rise. No lead, footsteps. A guitar case being carried across the terminal. Vehicle engine. One acoustic guitar begins. Deep bass slowly appears. One island behind him, 1,000 roads ahead. The guitar leaves the room, the music leaves the island, and every city waits for the next rhythm. One drop, drums enter. Kingston lights behind the window. Guitar case resting by the door. Another road beneath the tires. Another distant shore. Passports folded in the luggage. Names of cities on the page. But inside the traveling rhythm live the island's heartbeat still. One road becomes another. One night becomes a year. And every place the music reaches makes the horizon disappear. The road goes on, the rhythm travels far beyond the morning sun. Another town, another doorway, another night before it's done. Carry the song across the distance. Carry the roots beneath the sound. Wherever the road may take us, let the music turn around. London rain upon the pavement. European lights above. African crowds beneath the night sky. Caribbean voices singing love. Different faces, different languages, different stories in the crowd. But when the bass begins to move, the room becomes a single sound. They came from distant places, but the rhythm needed no translation. A Jamaican heartbeat traveling through another generation. The road goes on, the rhythm travels far beyond the morning sun. Another town, another doorway, another night before it's done. Carry the song across the distance. Carry the roots beneath the sound. Wherever the road may take us, let the music turn around. The full band suddenly drops, low bass and distant organ. The lights go down, the crowd goes home. The dressing room becomes still. A suitcase waits beside the wall. Another flight before the morning. Another sound check. Another stage. Another road. The world sees the lights, but somebody has to carry the road home. A boy from rural Jamaica became a Kingston musician. The Kingston musician became a whaler. The whaler became a voice beyond the island. I know that voice was crossing oceans, moving through cities, standing beneath lights. He once could only imagine, pause, but every journey has a wait. Though the roads keep changing names, the roots don't won't change beneath his feet. Kingston lives inside the rhythm. Trenchtown walks inside the beat. African memory moves beside him. Faith remains beneath the song. And wherever strangers hear the music, Jamaica travels right along. The road still calls tomorrow, but tonight the room feels small. A slower step beside the doorway, a quiet moment in the hall. Looking through an airplane window, watching clouds beneath the light. The journey keeps on moving, but the body asked for quiet to pause. The road goes on, the rhythm travels far beyond the morning sun. Another town, another doorway, another night before it's done. Carry the song across the distance, carry the roots beneath the sound. Wherever the road may take us, let the music turn around. The road goes on, even when the night grows longer. The road goes on, even when the miles grow heavy. The road goes on, and the song keeps moving forward.
Distant airplane ambience, low city traffic, footsteps on concrete, a guitar case, quiet acoustic guitar, deep bass enters slowly. September, a northern city, a final stop on a road that had crossed oceans. The lights were waiting, the musicians were ready, and nobody in the crowd knew what history was about to remember. One drop drums enter, steel and stone beneath the evening, cold air moving through the streets. People gathering by the doorway, tickets folded, restless feet. Inside the hall, the cables waiting, microphones beneath the light, guitars resting near the amplifiers. Another stage, another night. A city far from Kingston shoreline, but the rhythm had traveled there, carrying an island in its heartbeat, carrying memory through the air. Nobody could see tomorrow, nobody could know the road. All they knew was music coming, all they knew was where it flowed. Raise the lights, let the rhythm find the people, let the bass roll deep into the night. Open the doors, let the voices meet together, let the music fill the light. One more night upon the long road, one more stage beneath the sky. The song is moving through the people while the night is passing by. Passing by, passing by, passing by, passing by. Rim shot. Behind the curtain, shadows gather, boots and cables cross the floor. A final check beneath the stage lights, voices moving through the door. Outside, the crowd is growing louder, hands are reaching toward the night. They came to hear the songs they carried, they came to feel the rhythm life. No one there could see the ending, no one knew the weight of time. They only knew the stage was waiting, and the band was falling in line. September 23, 1980, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Stanley Theater. The crowd came for a concert. They did not know they were witnessing the final public performance of Bob Marley's life. History would understand the night differently, but for the people inside the hall, it was simply time for the music to begin.
Different lives become one street. The stage becomes our river flowing. Every instrument alive, and the sound that crossed the ocean finds another place to thrive. Let the rhythm find the people. Find the people. Let the music fill the night. Let the heartbeat keep on moving. Keep on moving. Let the spirit hold the light. Hold the light. Every mile and every stage, every city, every spotlight, every chapter, every page. But the body carries a silence that the crowd can never see. Still the hands return to music, still the rhythm sets him free. No farewell is spoken here, no ending is announced. Only music meeting people while the night continues on. Raise the lights, let the rhythm find the people. Let the bass roll deep into the night. Oh, open the doors, let the voices meet together. Let the music one more night upon the long road, one more stage beneath the sky. The song is moving through the people while the night is passing by. And nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody knows the final mile. So let the music live tonight. Let the people sing a while. The final groove continues. Oh. The final groove continues. Distant airplane ambience, low city traffic. Low city traffic, footsteps on concrete. A guitar case, quiet acoustic guitar. Deep bass enters slowly. September, a northern city. A final stop on a road that had crossed oceans. The lights were waiting, the musicians were ready, and nobody in the crowd knew what history was about to remember. One drop drums enter, steel and stone beneath the evening. Cold air moving through the street. People gathering by the doorway. Tickets folded, restless feet. Inside,
almost complete silence. Very faint room ambience. One acoustic guitar, slow and spacious. The lights went dark behind him. The voices disappeared into the night. No more hands above the crowd. No more colors in the light. Just a quiet room, a morning waiting. A man beneath the weight of something the world could not see. Soft bass enters. A small warning beneath the surface, a place where no song could hide. A doctor looking closer, questions waiting on the other side. 1977, a shadow entered the story, beneath the nail of his right great toe, where the body kept its warning. The road was opening wider, the music was reaching far, while somewhere behind the spotlight a different chapter had begun. No crowd could answer this question, no amplifier could make it fade. Some batters enter quietly before their name is fully understood. When the future changes shape, when the road becomes unknown, hold the fire inside your spirit. Do not let the darkness own your soul. The world may see the singer, but the art still bears the weight. When tomorrow loses certainty, keep faith with what you create. Keep faith, keep faith. Keep faith, keep faith, keep faith. There were choices no one else could carry, decisions personal and deep. A recommendation met resistance, beliefs he was determined to keep. The doctors removed the affected tissue, the nail bed and the surrounding ground, and life continued moving forward while uncertainty remained around. No simple answer for the moment, no easy road to choose. Just a man weighing what tomorrow meant with everything he had to lose. Low bass, soft hand percussion, distant organ swell, distant organ swell. And still the music needed voices, still the stages called his name, still the family, friends and musicians were moving through the changing days. The world did not stop its turning, the records kept moving through the air, and somewhere thousands heard the rhythm without knowing what was there. Outside were lights and microphones, inside were questions without sound. A growing name upon the posters and a private battle underground. The diagnosis did not erase the musician. It changed the meaning of the journey. The world continued asking for his voice. The music continued traveling. And while the body faced an increasingly serious battle, the purpose behind the music remained larger than the diagnosis itself. The illness would not remain where it started. The shadow would travel deeper in time, and the future that once seemed endless now carried a different kind of light. But there was still music in the morning, still a guitar beside the chair, still a voice with something left to offer, still a message moving through the air. Everything drops back, one guitar. What do you do when tomorrow becomes uncertain? Do you surrender every sunrise to the fear of what may come? Or do you place your hands upon the work, lift your eyes toward the light, and Give another song to the people while you still can. Soft harmony, enter, still creating, still believing, still moving. Oh, when the future changes shape, when the road becomes unknown, hold the fire inside your spirit. Do not let the darkness own your soul. The world may see the singer, but the art still bears the weight. When tomorrow loses certainty, keep faith with what you create. If the morning brings a question, meet it with the light. If the road becomes uncertain, keep walking through the night. The song is not the sickness, the life is more than pain. While there is breath within the journey, let the music rise again. Full band slowly disappears. Full band slowly disappears. What does a person do when the future suddenly becomes uncertain? Pause. He keeps creating. One song, one quiet drum beats.
Hey. Oh, na, 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 na. Morning finds the window open, golden light across the floor. Yesterday brought difficult questions, but today is asking more. The guitar still waits beside him, the strings still carry a tone. The hands that shape so many rhythms still remember what they know. Low bass slowly enters. A notebook beside the window, a quiet room before the day. Musicians gathering their instruments, another rhythm on its way. The world has not stopped its turning, the people still are listening. And somewhere underneath the uncertainty, a new song is beginning. No promise written for tomorrow, no map explaining where to go. Only one more day before him, and a rhythm moving slow. When the answer cannot find you, when tomorrow hides its face, you can still lift up the music, you can still make room for grace. Keep the rhythm in your hands, keep the fire within your soul. When the road becomes uncertain, let your purpose make you whole. Keep the song alive inside you, let the heartbeat lead the way. You don't need to know tomorrow to give something to today. Keep moving, keep believing, keep the music alive. The microphone is waiting softly, the guitar is tuned again. Bass beneath the wooden floorboards, drums beginning to awaken. There are songs still left unfinished, there are truths still left to say. There are people hearing echoes from Jamaica far away. Freedom still is in the rhythm, Africa still in the sound, Jamaica still beneath the heartbeat, and the roots remain strong. The illness may have changed the horizon, but it cannot write every line. There is still work inside the morning, there is still music inside time. Fear can sit beside the faith, uncertainty can share the room, but the spirit keeps on searching for a little space to bloom. Keep the rhythm in your hands, keep the fire
that helps you face it all. Jah knows the road before us, Jah knows the weight we bear. And when the human eye sees darkness, faith can find another prayer.
When I cannot see the ending,
Still I stand. When I cannot know tomorrow,
still I stand.
when the body feels the burden,
Still the Spirit has a plan.
away from the roaring stages, there are quieter hours to keep. Familiar faces, shared memories, moments where the world grows deep. No spotlight in the morning, no crowd beyond the door, just the ordinary weight of living and the people worth living for. The world may call him by a name that travels everywhere, but beyond the posters and the headlines, there is still a human there. A man who needs the morning sunlight, a man who needs a place to rest, a man whose life is more than music, though music gives him breath. The world continued to see the performer. Behind the lights was a man living with a future he could no longer take for granted. But the work continued.
The music continued,
The people continued to listen.
and every day still carries
Something worth giving. Rim shot! If the body grows tired,
let the Spirit breathe.
if the night grows longer,
Hold on to the dream.
if tomorrow brings uncertainty,
Walk into the day.
if the road becomes much harder,
Find another way.
what keeps the heart from falling?
Faith,
What keeps the hands creating?
love,
What keeps the song continuing? Purpose. Hey. Maybe the road has changed, maybe time has changed its pace, but there is still a song to offer, still a light upon the face. No one owns tomorrow, no one knows what it will bring, but the day that stands before you still has something you can sing. So let the morning find you living, let the evening find you true, let the music carry meaning in everything you choose to do. A notebook beside the window, a quiet room before the day, musicians gathering their instruments, another rhythm on its way. The world has not stopped its turning, the people still are listening, and somewhere underneath the uncertainty, a new song is beginning. When the cross open line, soft and drums, acoustic guitar, low bass centers. Across the water lies a memory, older than the ships that cross the sea, older than the names that borders carry, older than the stories written for me. Somewhere beyond the ocean horizon, where the morning meets another sky, there are histories living in their own ways, different peoples watching daylight rise. And from an island in the Caribbean, a rhythm travels through the night, carrying questions, carrying remembrance, carrying something that still feels alive. age to age. In the yard, deny in the heartbeat. Holds a conversation with the soul. Faith becomes a form of remembrance. Roots become a way to know. Africa is not a photograph, not a word that can explain it all. It lives differently in every nation, in every language, every home. But across the ocean and the generations, some things survive the distance there. Rhythm, faith, memory, identity. A question hanging in the air. Where does our people find its beginning when history has scattered every shore? What remains when generations travel and the old familiar ground is fire? Africa calling through the drum. Africa calling through the night. Not a voice from some distant place, but a memory coming back to life. Africa calling through the heartbeat, through the rhythm and the song. Across the water, across the years, the roots keep reaching on. Calling from the memory, calling through the sound. Jamaica keeps remembering what history carried down. In the faith of Rastafari, Africa became a deeper sign. Ethiopia held a sacred meaning, a vision of dignity in troubled times. Jah within the consciousness, freedom living in the mind. Our people searching through remembrance for the truth oppression could not bind. It was never only clothing, never merely hair or outward form. It was questions about identity and standing through the storm. Who are we beneath the labels? What survives when power divides? What becomes of human dignity when history tries to decide? Africa calling through the drum. Africa calling through the night. Through the faith of generations, through the search for what is right. Different nations, different peoples, different stories, different names. But dignity can cross an ocean, and memory can cross the waves. East Africa has its mornings, West Africa has its rain. Southern lands have different journeys. Every people carries its own name. Cities rise beside the villages, families build and children grow. Musicians shape tomorrow's rhythms while older generations show. Zimbabwe stands within the memory of a continent seeking freedom's door. But every nation's road is different. Every struggle carries something more. Africa cannot be one picture, cannot fit inside one song. But the recognition of our humanity can help us understand where we belong. Music drops the bass and hand drum. Africa was never a late discovery. It lived within the spiritual imagination of Rastafari, within Jamaica's memory and within the music. The farther the rhythm traveled, the deeper that connection became. From the island,
Across the water,
from the memory,
into tomorrow,
from the rhythm,
into the heartbeat,
from the struggle,
into freedom.
the road had carried him far away, but distance could not erase the questions planted in the spirit, the memory of a people's place. And as the body grew more fragile, the inner world remained awake, still holding Jamaica in the rhythm, still hearing what the roots could say. Home is more than soil beneath you, more than borders on a map. Home can live inside the people, inside the faith you never lack. Africa calling through the drum. Africa different nations, different roads beneath the sun. But music can create a meeting place where many histories become one. Africa calling, Jamaica answering. Africa calling, the rhythm carries on. The rhythm carries on. Wind across open land, yeah. Soft and drums. Low bass enters. Across the water lies a memory, older than the ships that cross the sea, older than the names the borders carried, older than the stories written for me. Somewhere beyond the ocean horizon, where the morning meets another sky, there are histories living in their own ways, different peoples watching daylight rise.
Oh, na, 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 na. Yeah. Cold morning beyond the window, quiet footsteps in the hall, winter resting on the rooftops. No great stage, no curtain call. A guitar waits beside the silence, like an old friend standing here. And the songs from many places seem together in the air. Years ago, the road was calling. Every city something new. Now the road has changed its meaning, and the art is looking through, looking past the distant seasons, past the lights and foreign skies, toward the hills that held the childhood, toward the place where memory lies. There were days of treatment, days of waiting, days of prayer, days when strength came slowly and the world seemed far away. No roaring crowd around him, no bright lights across the stage, only questions about tomorrow and the turning of an age. Still the music had not left him, still the rhythm lived inside, still Jamaica moved through memory like the ocean's changing tide. 9 Mile hills beneath the sunlight, Kingston streets beneath the rain, old companions, younger voices are returning once again. When a man has crossed the world, where does his heart decide to stay? When the distance starts growing heavier, which road becomes the way? Not toward another spotlight, not toward another foreign town, toward home, toward the people who remember where you came from. Home is calling through the distance, home is waiting through the night. Every mile becomes a memory, every shadow holds a light. From the mountain to the city, from the island to the sea, all the roads he ever traveled were returning to the roots beneath the last journey. The last journey, not a journey made for fame, just a heart beneath the starlight, turning slowly home again. Bass enter softly, in engines humming in the darkness,
was pointing toward Jamaica. Though the body had grown tired, he had carried songs through London, through the cities, through the years. Stood beneath the African sunlight, sang through triumphs, sang through tears. Now the journey felt much different. There was no race left to run, only miles between the present and the place where he was from. Palm trees moved beneath the sunlight, but the room was still and slow. Outside the city kept on moving, inside time moved soft and low. People carried on their business, cars went passing through the day. Radios were playing music, life continued far away. But around him stood the memories, Jamaica's hills after the rain, Kingston nights and Hope Road mornings, African drums across the plain. Zimbabwe beneath the night sky, London streets and foreign crowds, thousands raising hands together, voices rising through the clouds. Every road came back in fragments, every chapter, every face, and the world it crossed through music seemed to gather in that place. The journey had crossed oceans, continents and generations. From Germany, the road turned west toward Jamaica. But the journey stopped in Miami on May 11, 1981, at 36 years old. Bob Marley's physical journey came to an end. Silence. One soft drum. No more airports in the morning, no more waiting for the sound, no more footsteps toward the stage, no more miles to travel down. But the road is more than distance, and the song is more than breath. What the person gives the people does not disappear with death. There were roots beneath the music, there was faith beneath the pain. There were generations listening, there was sunlight after rain. And somewhere far across the water, Jamaica waited for the day when the traveler would come home, though he could not make the way. Home is calling through the distance, home is waiting by the sea. All the places he once traveled lived inside the melody. 9 Mile to Kingston City, Jamaica to the world, Africa beneath the rhythm, every flag and every road. The last journey, the last journey. The physical road is done, but the footsteps leave their echo long after the traveler.
Wind over Jamaica,
Very distant ocean,
100. The night became quieter when the news crossed the sea. A voice that filled the whole world
was suddenly silent.
They came softly to Miami, but the morning carried pain. 36 years behind him, and 1,000 roads remain. No stadium lights were shining, no crowd was calling out, only memories in the silence of the man they sang about. May the 11th, 1981, a day the world would learn. The journey reached a stopping place from which no road returned. The news moved through the islands, through radios
and streets, through homes where people gathered with disbelief and grief. Kingston heard the morning breaking, Trench Town felt the weight. Jamaica mourned a son of theirs who had traveled far from home. From 9 Mile came the memory of a child beneath the sun. Before the stages, before the records, before the world knew what he'd become. How can a voice fall silent and still be heard so near? How can one life leave an echo that grows stronger every year? The man had left the road behind him, but the songs were traveling still. And across the ocean people gathered, remembering what the music meant. Carry the rhythm through the morning, carry the story through the years. Let the drum remember footsteps, let the song outlive the tears. From the hills to distant cities, from the island to the sea, what was planted in Jamaica found 1,000 branches free. Sing his name to remembrance, not as a statue made of stone, but as music passed from people traveling where the art has known. Families sat beside the radios, elders lowered their eyes. Young musicians held their guitars while the evening filled with sighs. Sound system men remembered, the records turning late. Children heard the grown-ups speaking of a life that changed their fate. Church bells carried through the morning, flowers gathered by the way. And the island that had raised him prepared to bring him home someday. Not only grief was in the silence, there was pride beneath the pain. For the boy who came from 9 Mile had carried Jamaica's name. Across the Caribbean waters, to Africa's cities and plains, to London streets and European nights, the same news felt like rain. North American radios whispered to the homes and crowded streets. People who had never met him felt the absence in the beat. Different languages and cultures, different histories and lands, yet the music gave them something they could understand. A bass line from an island, a guitar from Kingston ground, had crossed an ocean many times before the final silence came around. He was 36 years old. His journey had begun in rural Jamaica, passed through Kingston and London, reached Africa and the wider world, and finally stopped in Miami. But the story did not stop there. The question was no longer where the man would travel, it was where the music would go. Oh, yeah. The journey home came after, back across the water blue, toward the soil that the first had held him, toward the people that he knew. Jamaican flags and flowers, families standing side by side, music carrying the morning as the island opened wide. At the funeral there was silence, there was prayer and there was pain, but beneath the solemn sorrow ran a deep and living refrain. They were saying farewell to a person while remembering what he'd done. How a voice could cross the borders and still belong to everyone. 9 Mile in the distance, Kingston living in the sound, Africa inside the rhythm, Jamaica underneath the ground. The road had reached its ending, but something had begun. A generation learning that the sound can carry on. Carry the rhythm through the morning, carry the story through the years. Let the drum remember footsteps, let the song outlive
From Jamaica to the nations, from the nations back again. Every generation listening in, every new voice joining in. Let the young ones find the record, let the old ones tell the tale. Let the guitar teach the memory, let the roots remain alive. Years would bring new musicians, new children, different times. But the records kept on turning, and the bass kept drawing lines. Someone found an old guitar, someone learned an ancient chord. Someone heard a Jamaican rhythm and began to search for more. From bedrooms into sound systems, from small rooms to festival skies, the message traveled onward through unfamiliar eyes. Not a ghost inside the music, not a legend trapped in stone, but the message traveled onward through unfamiliar eyes. Not a ghost inside the music, not a legend trapped in stone, but the living conversation that the people made their own. Where did the journey begin? Where did the journey begin? Where did the rhythm grow? Wind over Jamaica.